Alrighty, I think we are now live. Alright, let me wait and see. Make sure audio is coming through. Yep, sounds like it is, so that's exciting. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, we are going to be doing the MTG Arena Lord of the Rings Early Access event, which should be a lot of fun. We'll probably do a mix of like sealed, maybe a draft, and then there are some alchemy decks I was looking at. Unfortunately, alchemy is the only format that can be played in terms of constructed formats, which is a little unfortunate. But it is what it is, and there's still some cool stuff we can do. So let me just get everything set up here. Close out of any tabs I don't need. All right, let's jump into this. Yeah, I really want to do brawl, but unfortunately, it's not an option. I think we're gonna just start by doing a little sealed match, just because I think it'll be a cool way to look at some of the new cards. But yeah, let's do this. Okay. Ooh. It may take me a little bit on this first one. I've looked through all of the cards, but obviously I don't have them memorized yet. Frodo seems pretty good. The Battle of Bywater seems pretty good just because white does really seem to care a lot about tokens and small little creatures. Um, that's what I'm thinking. White-black doesn't seem bad because then we can throw Sauron in there. But let's see what the rest of our pool looks like. Fog on the Barrow Downs. Also, I just want to do this little disclaimer. I have not watched or read any Lord of the Rings. It's something I want to do, but if I mispronounce something, I'm apologizing in advance for every time I mispronounce something in the future. But yeah, so let's see. And then anything multicolor in here? Okay. It doesn't seem bad. I'm not sure how. I mean, obviously, goblins and orcs can be pretty prevalent because of a mass orcs. Um, yeah, I like it. I also really like reprieve. I mean, it just feels like good tempo and it draws a card, so it's kind of thinning our deck. Second breakfast seems good as a nice little combat trick. Obviously, that is going to be good as removal. Um, Eagles of the North is kind of nice just because of that plane cycling on it. I actually don't hate like any of our white cards. Lost to Legend feels a little slow, but there's a lot of um, there's a lot of them. Yeah, again, like I actually did want to watch Lord of the Rings, especially before the set came out, so that I could feel like I understood everything. But then things just popped up, and it never ended up happening. But I'm sure I will. Um, Samwise 2-1 for 2 with Flash isn't bad, and then it may be able to save us a creature. Um, we have some legends. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna add all of my white and black cards, and then I'll remove the cards that I feel like I don't want. That's normally how I end up doing this. All right, because that puts us at 46. If we want to go with this, we could also do some of our colorless cards. So like Wizard's Rocket, Inherited Envelope, and Lembas. I actually don't hate this as a way to thin the deck, so we'll consider that depending on what we get here. So this, when it enters the battlefield, scry 1, pay 3, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Activate only if you control a legendary. Seems pretty good. Lash of the Balrog. Yep, removal's always going to be pretty good. When it attacks, you may sacrifice a food or pay 3. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. It's okay. Lost to Legend. It's a little rough being double white, but I think we're going to see a lot of historic stuff, so I think that is decent, especially as a tempo play. Golem seems pretty good. We have some sacrifice strategy in here. You draw a card, lose a life, amass orcs 1. That seems amazing. -3, and at the beginning of your upkeep, exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. I like that as kind of pseudo removal. This can let us go through our deck, or if we have one of our legendaries, which we do have a couple of, we draw a card. I think I'm going to cut it down to 1. I'm not a huge fan of the card. I like that with power 3 or greater. That is going to miss a lot of our stuff, even some of our top end. So I don't hate that. One of the things I kind of forgot about when I was looking at cards like this one, where it's like whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I kind of forgot about the fact that the ring has that second ability where whenever you attack, you get to draw a card, then discard, which will always proc it. So as long as we're getting ring, it's not bad. Mirkwood Bats is one where I'm like, do I keep it in just because it's flying? Like, I don't think I'm creating that many tokens, although I guess I have all the food tokens. Actually, yeah. I think we're going to cut one of these guys. Swamp Cycling, Plain Cycling, that can just help with mana. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place here. I like this guy. We do have things like Golem, which can be nice. Like we have Golem, we have Haunt of the Dead Marshes, so we do have some amount of recursion. We also have, where is it? Samwise, who can return creatures. So we kind of have this nice little reanimator theme going on here, which I like. We kind of got to cut 4 more cards though. I really don't know if I like this. I just don't know if we have enough legendaries that this is going to consistently draw us a card. And yes, like cycling through our deck is fine, and it's a 3/2 for 3, but I don't know how I feel about it. I think it depends on my other cuts. If I cut a legendary, I think I'm going to cut that too. This seems like it could be really good if we run into another white deck that's going to have that. I think Eastmark Cavalier, it's fine. I'm going to cut it. We'll see. I can always throw that back in if we run into a bunch of amassed decks. We'll cut a land. That's gonna come back to bite me. But I kind of, the top end feels a little top heavy. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a food token for each sacrifice. So we're going to kill one of their things, get a 4/4 flyer, get a food. That seems good. This and then these two aren't really top end. These are oftentimes going to be just in this place of lands. So our top end actually feels pretty good. I don't want to just cut this, but I think I'd rather have more creatures than non-creatures, although I guess stuff like this is a non-creature that also gets us a creature. I don't know. Let's see, we have to cut one more thing. We'll cut this guy. We'll just go down to one of each. Yeah, let's just jump in with this, get some gameplay going. And see how this goes. I'm very excited. I don't know why. I'm normally not a big like drafter, but all of a sudden today I've been like, or the past couple days I've been like, I just want to draft and do some sealed and do some limited. So I'm really excited for this. I did jump in like right as it started, so I don't know how many people are going to be through deck building, so we might have a little bit of a wait here, but we'll see. I think the deck looks pretty good. I'm not quite sure which color is looking the most powerful. White seemed pretty good when I was looking through it, and obviously our rares kind of pushed us in that direction, but yeah. We will see. I do have a couple decks lined up for constructed play if we want to do some of that. They're not necessarily going to be meta decks. Some of them are fun. Some of them are looking to be better. I don't hate this. Turn 1, Frodo. Turn 2, activate Frodo. Swing, turn 3, play Grima. Turn 4, now for Wrath. Like, I feel like that's a pretty decent... Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. All right, let's do this. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate. But I still think we're still going to do this. We're still going to swing, gain the 2 life. Yep. All right. So that's good. We have basically a pacifism. And we do actually have the triple black. So if we, that is a potential way to win the game. Trying to think, is there a reason, like, does this becoming a spirit really matter? I don't think it does. This is just, I really don't want to deal with it. That may not be the right play, but I'm thinking we want to be aggressive. We want to get in there early. Yeah. Okay. That is unfortunate. Let's see. I think this turn we're going to throw down this guy. It's going to stop life gain, which can be relevant. They do have food tokens. When it deals combat damage to player, X up to 1. Okay, cool. So flicker. And we're going to block. Let's I really don't, because okay, so if this thing survives, it hits me, flickers this, brings it back to the battlefield, the fog of Barrow Downs kind of falls off of it. I'm thinking we just pay for this overpriced kill spell and get rid of it. Yeah, but we'll see. I know. I can't believe they killed Frodo. That is tragic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, it deals damage equal to its power. That seems good. We could either tuck it, or I think we're actually going to do this. They're going to sacrifice a creature, probably the Mirror Mare. I'm going to create a food. It'll make the ring tempt them. Ooh, I didn't even, calculate that. Okay, wait. So, it's legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay, so we can still block it with this for now. Can this sacrifice itself? No. I actually kind of like this. If something's going to get targeted by a spell... Ooh. That's not bad. +1, +2. We can still block. Wait, what does this do? Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control if its power is 4 or greater. Then that creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn and fights target creature you don't control. Okay, so we're gonna... Target player loses 1 life if the sacrifice creature was... Okay. Okay, yes, I have to do this. Or, I don't have to do this, but I should do that. I mean, I take 1 more damage from it, but... Let's see. We are definitely going to Lost to Legends this guy. I mean, I guess we can do it at instant speed, but I am a little worried that they're going to... Okay, we're going to do it. This might end up being a misplay. But we are going to, first off, swing. I'm going to swing for 1. And then I don't want them to, I want to do this after they draw a card. So that this thing is gone for longer. Actually, you know what? Screw it. They're untapped. I just was worried. I guess if it's going to deal damage equal to its power, we can always tuck it at that point. Okay, let's tuck it. There we go. I take 1. We'll sack the food. Whenever it or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is that creature's mana value. You may reveal a creature card that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control from among those cards. It is an elf, thank God. All right, let's see. So I guess it's gone forever because it is an elf. So they can't get an elf, a scout, an avatar, or a wizard. They got a human ranger. Interesting. They're going to equip. We are going to sacrifice the food. Yeah, I knew I could do it during his turn. It was just a matter of, I was a little worried that they could have some form of interaction because they are in blue-green. Like, they have protection spells. And I really wanted to make sure it went off. That was my big concern. Yeah. Do I do this? I mean, I'm going to lose out on the vigilance, but I could get the counter, which makes it a little bit safer to block. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I know it's kind of lame, but I just want to be able to more safely block. It also then threatens a double block on the stupid lookout thing. So. We also get to start our ring, which is nice. I think the ring tempt is going to be better than I first envisioned, at least for this. That's interesting. Probably so that this thing can block. That's interesting. We can tap stuff. So we could tap down the 5/6, swing with the 2/5, or tap down the 2/5, swing with the 2/5, but then they just block. Yeah, I think we just hold stuff up. Samwise is decent, but we need something to die for it to really get value, and might as well play it at flash speed. This thing now has an interesting effect. Let's see. Okay. I guess I could have triple blocked. That actually would have been smarter. Whatever. We're gonna take 5. He would have killed 2 of my creatures. I would have killed his thing. We really need something good here. I mean, we'll play it. Creatures get +1/+0 and first strike. I'm not really worried about it. I'm more worried about just getting a decent board state out here. We really need to draw some removal. Do we have actually any more removal in this deck? Or did we blow it all at the beginning? Ooh. The Battle of Bywater is a little awkward with the 2 power creatures, but could be something nice. Okay, we are going to double block this. You can only kill one of them, assuming there's no pump spell. I'm kind of expecting a pump spell. I'm going to be really sad if there's a pump spell. Oh, I'm being so dumb. I'm so dumb. It has 6 toughness. That's one of those moments where I'm like focused on so many other things. Oops. That was really dumb. I needed to block with all 3. I could have. That was really dumb. Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. This thing would have died to this effect anyway. So let's just do this. They have 1 blue mana open. What do you have for 1 blue mana? That is so interesting. Huh. That's super bizarre. Or cool. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. That just... Yeah. That was pretty rough. Okay, we're doing it right this time. I'm just flashing out Samwise. I don't care. The ring's gonna tempt me. Sure. We can keep. Boop, boop. There we go. We're making progress. Yes, 2 of my creatures are probably gonna die. Nimble, Hobbit, and Samwise, unless he really wants to kill my Ring Bear. That's kind of why I left the Ring Bear on this, is that he can either choose to take out my Ring Bear or take out these 2. So I'm very curious. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't remember what some of these cards do. That we can still draw, but... We're gonna pretend like we have something. This is rough. This guy is insane. Like, it just keeps their hand full. I don't know if there's much we can do about that. We'll gain 6 life this turn, but we'll block 2 of it. Okay. This is not going well. Let's sack some foods. I know this is like only dragging the game on longer, but haha, they don't gain life. Really? Really? I draw this the turn after I do all that? Come on. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Yes. Just end my misery. That's what? 8, 10. Yep. Is to be expected. I don't want to die. I'm going to die. Okay. That was a game. There was a misplay or 2 in there. That was rough. That should hopefully get better as I learn all these cards. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Let's jump into the next one. Hopefully the next one goes a little better. That stupid green thing, that thing. Wow, that's good. Well, let's jump into the next one. Alrighty. We are going to have longer than normal queue times, obviously, because there's way less players playing this than there are normal. Yeah, I think the deck was fine. I think I think the hand I drew wasn't as aggressive as I was hoping for, at least the cards I drew into, because I did play my removal in that game like I wanted to be an aggro deck, and then I just didn't have the cards to back that up. So I think it'll just be a change in philosophy of how I'm playing to be a little less aggro-y, which is fair. But yeah. Boy, oh boy. I guess it makes sense. It's only people who built their deck right away, or jumped into sealed, built their deck right away, played a game, and then got through it. Oh, we're doing... Let's rematch. Let's do this. It's going to be the same exact deck. At least we now know what we're going up against, and I like this hand better. I mean, it's very similar to our previous hand, which did not go well. But we have Reprieve, which is kind of cool. I'm getting flashbacks. We're getting off to a stronger start. More accurately, they're getting off to a slower start. And then, I don't think I'm worried about holding up Reprieve right now. I'm really getting some flashbacks here. Like, dang. I am thinking we are going to do this. Target creature controls +1/+1 hexproof. The ring tempts you. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter. Inherited envelope. I'm thinking we're going to get rid of this guy. We're definitely getting to be a little bit more aggro here. I think we're gonna just Lost to Legends it. Lost to Legends, upgrade Frodo. Yeah. Is it waiting for me? Oh, no. It's doing the whole draw discard. Okay, that's good. Good for us. Okay. Let's tuck this. And then we are able to then upgrade and swing. The ring tempts us. I think we're going to make Frodo the ring bearer there just because it makes it harder to block. So, like, that can't block Frodo. Or, right? Right. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Perfect. So then the ring tempts me. I'm going to keep it as my ring bearer. We are then going to do this, which then makes the ring tempt me. So now, if we get one more ring tempts you trigger, like if we draw something that makes the ring tempt us, we can swing with Frodo and potentially win. But I think Frodo's about to be dead based on the hovering that is occurring. I still think we're in a much better position than we were last game, obviously. Oh. I think we're just going to take that. We have the aggressive power here. We do not have... I mean, we have lethal, assuming they don't have an answer for that. Ah, we were one card away. All right. Oh, you can untap that. Oh, I just threw. I could have... Holy crap. My brain, not working. I was like, that doesn't matter. Maybe reading the card explains the card. Either way, it's fine. We just reprieve whatever and then kill with Frodo. Either way, now we get the Frodo dream where Frodo gets to kill. It's a little awkward. Yeah, and that's one of those things that as I play more with these cards, okay, draw 3 cards, do it. I mean, I don't really care. Let's... Alright, Frodo's gonna get to kill. I'm excited. We are gonna swing with both, but Frodo does get to get the kill. And technically, I mean, it's technically damage, but also Frodo had that last ability triggered. We did it. Had a little misplay there. That was rough. It's a little difficult to use all new cards while live streaming. I'm actually hoping to live stream more. It's really fun to live stream and do stuff like this. So yeah, let's jump into this. I swear to God, if we're rematching. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know if I want to play that deck again. I want to see some more fun decks. Frodo is always going to be here for us. I like this hand. We got some removal. We have some low to the ground stuff with some recursion. And then some ring tempts you. I don't hate it. Let's do this. Oh, they had a mulligan. That's good for us. Yep. We're going to throw down Frodo. Next turn, upgrade Frodo. We've seen it. It's been the start of every single one of our games. We swing before damage. Upgrade this to a 2/3 with lifelink. It's a great way to start the game. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the triple black, or even close to the triple black. So, we are going to just do that. We are going to do this and scry 1. I'm going to keep that there. It's been pretty good. I also feel like this deck has been just drawing the exact same cards. Now for Wrath, now for Rune, Fog on the Barrow Downs, Frodo, Lost to Legends. We only run one of each of these, and they've been in all 3 of our games so far really early on. Okay. I mean, I guess I could have now for Wrath, now for Rune. I'm kind of was expecting some amount of a trick there. No? Okay. We just took a turn off. We're good. We're actually going to make this guy our ring bearer so that he can swing. Now, he might double block this, which is fine. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it. Or Frodo. Did our purpose, gained us a bunch of life. We're at 29, they're at 11. I am completely fine with this. It's one of those things where we do actually have a little bit of recursion, but also I feel a little more aggro-y with this hand. And mass 1, creature tokens you control have a death touch. Ooh. That is kind of not good. Is it worth being aggressive here? Yeah, I think so. Because then it doesn't have death touch anymore. We're going to swing through, drop him down to 11. He may kill the 1/1 because he knows that when he redraws this, he'll get a new token. But maybe not. This is legendary because of the ring tempts you, so I don't actually have to discard or put 1 on the bottom. That's actually something I guess I should have maybe thought about with the other copy of this guy. We might, after this game, swap it out. Kind of a lame pet. I'm gonna be honest. It's cool when it like enters, but it just kind of sits there. Like it doesn't like have any personality to it, you know? Let's just get rid of this guy. Saying that all he is stats. Double block it, sure. This puts us in a board state I'm very happy with, where they have no creatures. Well, they have this, but okay. That's probably the smarter block there. We'll play Nimble Hobbit. Alrighty. Let's do this. Alright, King of the Oathbreakers. When King of the Oathbreakers or another spirit you control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. Okay. And this thing is a spirit. Whenever King of the Oathbreaker or another spirit you control phases in, create a 1/1 flyer. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't hate that. Let's see. I think we just we just do this. That leaves us with our side of the board and kills theirs. They have 1 black. Are they going to reduce the power of their creature? Because if so, I'm kind of tired of that play. Let's see. Okay, cool. We get the 2 foods. We move to combat. We also have this, which is kind of nice. No. Decline. I do not want to tap a creature. But thank you. Okay, so this puts them on a 2-turn clock. They do Swamp Cycle. That doesn't matter. They, I guess, are trying to thin their deck. Or maybe they need it for like a 6-drop or something. That could be kind of scary. But luckily, honestly, again, this can't be blocked by a creature with power to greater power. That means they need something with 2 power or less. Otherwise, they are dead in 2 turns. Like, it's kind of crazy. We are going to sack the food just in case. We have the extra mana. It is possible. Like, they are in black-white. They could have removal. It's not that insane. The other thing, they not only need a creature with 2 power, they need something that can't be tapped by Nimble Hobbit. So either something with, like, a weird ward cost or maybe 2 creatures. Unfortunately, I don't have the way to kill them until next turn, but they really need some weird combinations of cards, or they need a board wipe or something. Ah, they were missing a color. That makes sense. Food is another way they can prolong their life. I didn't consider that. So they're going to get 1 more turn out of this. I think we're going to leave the food. We don't really need the life, and then it's something that Nimble Hobbit can use to tap stuff if needed. So I think we're actually not going to sacrifice our food. Yeah, they get 1 more turn. This would have been nice last round. Let's go to combat first. Just all right, this should stop them from gaining life, so food will no longer be an issue for us. They need creatures. It also means if they don't gain life, which they can't, all I have to do is sack a creature and they die. Alrighty. Let's go to combat. Yep, they can't gain life though. Sure. We'll tap it, just in case. Alrighty. I was like, they need some weird cards. They need to somehow avoid me sacking something. They need to be able to block or kill my stuff. Yeah. Where MTG Arena pre-release event. It's an event exclusively for streamers that you kind of have to apply for, and you get access to. So, yeah, if you want, there's an email. I don't remember what it is that you can email if you're wanting access for the next one. Alrighty. Oh, our first opening hand without Frodo in it. We are missing a color, but we do have a pretty black heavy hand. Unfortunately, it's swamp cycling. I'm not feeling it. Oh, but I'm also not feeling this. This I'm really not feeling. That is... Ugh. Okay. I didn't feel any of my hands there. That's kind of unfortunate. This is going to be a rough one. I mean, at least eventually we'll be able to cast Mirkwood Bats. Luckily, Reprieve can kind of slow them down. Luckily we both have slow starts. We're good. Except they are already at such an advantage card-wise. This is going to be rough. Okay. We actually get the first creature down with our only creature being a 4-drop. That's kind of crazy. Watch, they're going to play something that I'm going to have wanted to Reprieve. Actually, Reprieve isn't that good at, like, stopping something. It's good at those, like, pivotal moments. No, if they're going to make a bunch of 1/1s, I want to save it. We will see. Okay. Let's see. They're going to try and draw a card. That's... I'm just going to return it. It'll slow them down a turn, and then I get to draw the card instead. Such a weird card. It's just gonna phase out. I don't like this thing. We have to like kill it in combat or kill it with a board wipe. Okay. Huh. Exile target creature card from your graveyard could have tapped an attacking copy. Except it's a 3/3 with menace at the beginning of your... Okay. I have a plan. I think we're gonna swing with Sauron. We're actually gonna the Black Breath swing with Sauron. Maybe not, because now it's not that safe to swing with him. I think it all depends on what we draw. It all depends. We are definitely the Black Breathing, though, if Sauron's still here. Nope. Damn. Okay. I don't want to do any of this. I really don't. I assume they're gonna exile it. Yep. 0/3's not worth it. They're gonna get to draw a card. Yeah, because we just reprieved that last time just to draw the card. That's pretty good. Damn. I don't know what I'm doing. 3, 5, 7, 10. We're dead. We're not actually dead, but we're close to dead. Because we're basically going to phase King of the Oathbreakers out. We're going to take 5. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, I would scoop. We're actually not allowed to concede as part of the event. So, but technically I can survive one more turn because this will phase it out. Or, I mean, it's not optional, so I guess that, yeah, it's just phasing out. Oh! That deals 1 damage to me, amass 1, I lose a life. That's perfectly lethal. Wow, that was cool. Okay. Okay, that's it. Oh! That's kind of a fun exit animation, though. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there were. Black, like, it seems like it would be a good card, but I felt like I either needed the board presence. There were just a couple times where it was, like, super close. What is this? Ah, yes. Just so you know, streamers are playing Lord of the Rings right now. In case you didn't know. All right, we'll do this one. Hopefully win. I think the problem there is we didn't start with Frodo. Frodo is, like, actually such a beast. Like, insane. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. Ah. No. I would definitely keep this if I had a white mana. I really don't like this. Except Mortar Muster actually is a creature. It's a 1/1, and it replaces itself in my hand. We have the Black Breath again. We'll see if I end up actually playing it. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of liking this hand. It's like, it's weird. That's not bad, too, if we need another land. Okay. Part of me is really tempted to just Black Breath this. Like, it just did not do that much last game. And then I get the ring tempts me. And I can start that train. But I think we're just going to swing. No, we'll save it. I'm going to regret that. I know I am. Because this is a black-red deck. It's going to, like, amass 6 this turn or something ridiculous. Oh, yes. Okay. Come on, play more things with one. I'm going to bounce that just because I wanted to draw the card. Honestly, I don't hate this. It's just a 2-mana cantrip that also just kind of slows them down. Like, I actually don't hate that. I think we definitely do it here. Just we're able to be pretty control-y here. Yeah, we're going to be at 5, so we'll probably play Mirkwood. Potentially Morgul Knife Wound if they play something that is decently statted. I assume we're going to see... Huh. Okay. Let's just play this. And then let's be realistic. I'm not blocking with that. And it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So, yeah. The Ring Tempts You is so much better than I thought. Like, even just this first ability. Like, obviously, we haven't even gotten to these two. Well, we did with Frodo. But, like, I think the third ability is probably the worst one. It's okay. Last one is insane. Okay. Interesting. So I'm debating here. Does this work well on armies? Because in one sense, yes. In one sense, no. Because they don't want to exile it because it's going to get big. But it can also outgrow the -3. But it's also like not a big... Like I'm very torn on it. We're going to play this. This is going to become a 2-1. I'm just going to swing. We have a 3-3 now, which should hopefully be able to block pretty easily. Yeah. Let's see. I forgot. He can just return that, which is kind of interesting. He does have that legendary creature. What is this? Black, red? That's all? Okay. Okay, so they're pretty removal heavy here, and I like that. That's a fun little combo. See, this is one of those games where I feel like it's, you know, like Saruman? Is that who we have? Who's the black rare we have? Sauron. Not Saruman. Very similar names, but let's do this, and then we are gonna Morgul Knife Wound. Oh. Yeah, oops, he sacrificed the wrong thing. Let's put this on here so that we're not worried. Although that was a misplay. I guess I should have swung with the Orc Army first. It's fine. Because now it definitely does have lesser power. We both make mistakes. It's fine. I assume he'll sack it. No. That's very weird. Because when next time he amasses, he's starting at -1 power. Next time he amasses, he would just start at 0 power. So, like, I don't fully get that. Unless he has some plans for it. Like, he's going to sack it to kill something. That's my only thought. Is that maybe he'll sack it to kill something and he needs it this turn. But it's like sorcery speed. Interesting. It does X damage to target creature and 1 damage each. Okay. That's kind of fun. We do not have any creatures left, but neither do they really. My only other thought is maybe they have like a Ring Tempts You. No. Okay. That was a very bizarre choice to keep it. Okay. Goes and gets a basic. Let's see. Were they missing any colors? Nope. They are just black-red. This is one of those cards that I feel like is really scary. He has treasure. We've seen lots of tokens. I mean, sure. We can say Fog for a more scary creature in terms of like power toughness instead of a scary creature from, you know, abilities. You and target opponent each create a food token. Each opponent loses 3 life to create a treasure token. Create 3 1/1s. Yeah, see, that would have been kind of terrifying. Let's see what he has. Target creature gains lifelink or indestructible until end of turn. Amass Orcs 1. Whenever it enters the battlefield, exile target creature card from the opponent's graveyard. Let's get rid of that. And then you get a lot of treasure. This thing's kind of insane. Whenever you attack with one or more goblins and or orcs, create a colorless 2/1 construct artifact creature token named Ballistic Boulder that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice at end of combat. That's kind of cool. Scary, but cool. I'm wondering whether he is going to use that. We need this food. It's so interesting. It deals 3 damage, but then you kind of get to recover that with the food. So I'm thinking we are going to do this because we get vigilance. We get to then swing. It can be blocked, but we still get to do the attack draw. We'll get rid of second breakfast. I assume he blocks here, but maybe not. Maybe he's worried. Yep, Amass Orcs 1. I assume he chooses lifelink. Yep. And then we Frodo. Honestly, oh, you know why this makes things a spirit? I just realized it. So that you can't just put it on an army and invalidate the army. Because then it becomes not an army anymore. Okay. Because I was thinking, I was like, oh, if I put this on his army, does it just kind of lock him out of the amass mechanic? No, it does not. Yeah. Now, technically, we have an alternate win con on board. If we manage to get to amass 2 more times before we die, which I don't see happening, but not amass. The ring tempts you. I think I have to do this. Yeah, he can only block a max of 1 power, and this gains me 2 life, so. Because he doesn't have any goblins and or orcs that can attack. Yep. Come on, something that can ring tempts me twice. I don't know what in my deck can do that. I don't think anything, but that would be wonderful. Maybe like a golem could, because it could like leave the battlefield potentially. Okay. So now, that actually third ability is kind of useful against the defender. He has so much mana, but has nothing to do with it. We could get rid of the Mordor Trebuchet. It is very unfortunate that they left that up, but we swing. Okay, I don't want more lands. I mean, I'm glad we're digging through them, but and like technically at this point we are like outpacing. Or not outpacing, we're equally pacing, because they can guarantee do 2. That's problematic. That's very problematic. Uh-oh. This might be the end. I mean, we are holding on for dear life. We're just gonna get rid of this. Like, just go away. Do I have enough turns for that? At this rate, maybe. I want to draw discard so that I can get him out now. Oh my god, I didn't calculate that. I did not account for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's fine. Like, it's unfortunate, but we then play Sauron, who can technically bring back Frodo. Technically. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. That's beautiful. Any other creature in here? No. I think... Oh, yes. Is Frodo really my best bet here? Or is something with flying my best bet? No. We need Frodo. Frodo has to be it. Let's see what he chooses to block here. I'm very curious. Does he double block? I really hope not, because it's my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Wait. No. Oops. Oh my god, wait. Oh, you can only do that if he's a citizen. And he can't become a citizen. No! My plan. My plan was perfect, except for that part. Oh. So Sauron can't bring him back, because I was going to upgrade him. The ring was going to tempt me. We were going to be at 4 ring tempts you triggers. I was going to gain some life. That's why it said, are you sure? No. Draw me a card. Have something good. Give me something that tempts me. Ah! Go. Go. I messed up. I should have attacked with everything. This was a mistake. I had lethal. Good game. I had lethal. I think. I actually didn't do the math. Yeah, because they had to use everything to block my 2 biggest creatures, and I had a 3/3, which would have been a 4/3. Oh my god. I wasn't even trying to win. I was just trying to not die. And I had it. Okay, can you just go? Like, you have lethal. Can you just kill me, please? Let me go on to my next game. Wow, crazy. There you go. Dang. Alrighty, that was fun. I actually really enjoyed that. I really like Frodo. I actually knew I was going to really like him before I even started. So I built an alchemy deck with him. That I kind of want to play. It's kind of just a white, it's like a test deck. I want to see how this does. I don't know if it's going to do well at all, but there were some cool white cards. And some cool white cards I just haven't played with from the most recent sets. Holy cow. This hand's kind of intense. I kind of like it though. Frodo's just such a good, like, turn 1 into turn 2 and then turn 3. Now, you can't actually activate the bottom part of Frodo in this deck. It's not intended for that. I just really like a 1-2 that turns into a 2-3 with lifelink. Although I guess I could add some dual lands, and that could be fun. But, let's see. We'll probably just do like 1 or 2 games of this, and then we'll jump back over to Sealed. I know last early access event I only streamed for 54 minutes just because I had some tech issues going on, but we should be going for a bit longer here. Let's see. Pass to attackers. My turn. Dawn of a New Age is another one of those cards that I was like, oh, I want to try this. Let's throw out Elish Norn. We will see. If they ever want to play a creature, that would be wonderful. Aha. Goodbye. What is this? When it enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Destroy all equipment attached to that creature. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you play a card this way, it deals 2 damage to each player. Little do they know, I have another one. Okay, we have lethal in next turn. This is actually kind of a fun deck. I mean, I still have lethal. Unless I'm dead. Let me clarify that. Unless I'm dead. No, I'm not. I can actually kill him right now. Because these triggers go on the stack. Yep. That worked surprisingly well. I guess just having lots of removal. All right. Let's do another one of those. That was really fun. Yes. Yes. Okay. Are there for you guys in chat, are there any cards you want to see maybe like a deck built around, or any cards you're just interested in general in the set? I think there's some pretty cool designs. I don't think I can keep this. Not enough creatures. Still not enough creatures. Actually, yes, there are enough creatures. I know getting rid of like ramp is like not the right thing to do, but I want to play with the new cards. I feel like we also just need like creatures, so yeah. Because for me, the cards that inspired me were Frodo and Dawn of a New Age. And then I was like, oh, Flowering of the White Tree? That card's insane. We are going to play Thalia. Do you want First Strike for 2 that makes your opponents, or that just makes non-creature spells? Yes, it does affect us, unfortunately. But it is legendary, so this thing will be a 4/2 next turn with a ward. That's crazy. That's utterly crazy. Let's see. Flowering of the White Tree. We then swing. This card's fun. Next turn, we double Guardian of Angel. Then we Dawn of a New Age. Sounds like a beautiful plan. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty aggressive. I do not appreciate that. But it's fine. Actually, I think we Inquisitor Captain. And then we Brutal Cathar, exiling this thing. And now we're in a much better position. I don't think there's a world where they attack, so I think this is free. I mean, there is a world where they attack. Let me clarify there. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. Squee does have haste. He does swing with everything. Okay. This is where we kill Squee. Huh. I guess something like that. We're like pretty close to lethal. I don't know what he's going to proliferate. I assume that's just there because it's a goblin. What do we want to do? We could boost. We could let's. I just want to play the card. Okay. Now, how much of this deck is Lord of the Rings card doing? Are Lord of the Rings cards doing anything? And how much of this is just mono white is pretty good? I don't know. But these two cards got me pretty excited. So did Frodo. If you guys want the deck list, I can post the link to that. But it's pretty cool. Goblin Influx Array. That's an insane card. Let's see, though. Yeah, we'll pay it once. We'll put a counter on it. All my stuff is beefy. They do have to block with 3 other creatures in order to not die here. Well, I guess they don't have to block with 3 of them. They just have to block at least 1 of them. And I guess I was going to say, I guess in theory they could like quadruple block something if they want their creature back. That's, oh, they're gonna, okay. I see that. I have lifelink though, so I'm really not worried. Also, yeah, there we go. Yep, they kill it. They get their card back. I'm not really worried about it unless they can kill my 5/3. It's very hard for them to get through that quickly because okay, so first off, they need to keep 2 mana up to activate that. So they have a total of 4 mana to present lethal, which is possible. Especially because all their stuff costs red less to cast. We'll see. Oh, okay. It is possible. Do I think it's going to happen? Maybe, actually. Oh, my gosh. So, let me do some math here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Yep. No. Ah! That sucks. Okay. Either way, let's jump back over to sealed. Sure. Yeah, let's jump back over to sealed. That was fun. Kind of got to see it up against another aggro deck. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, yes. Frodo! Frodo's just our guy. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what else we're doing. Are we doing Frodo? Or are we doing white again? I think we are. I love Frodo. Let's do like a ring tempts you deck. Like tempts you. What do we have in terms of that? We could do like a green white deck. Hobbit Sting seems pretty good. I like Reprieve. Took Reaper seems decent. Well, this seems really good. We are a lot more low to the ground this time. Bill the Pony's gonna be one of our higher ups. I like Flash. I liked this. I think that's a pretty cool one. Rosie's a nice legendary, which can be helpful. In terms of green cards, Death Touch is pretty good. We can use that to get food tokens. This can help with color fixing. Shower of Arrows. Do I like this? Are there enough creatures with flying? I don't know. The ring tempts you. I want the ring tempts you. That's what I want to do. I want to see how this works. Like, well. I mean, sure. I don't hate some of these. Mm, it's a combat trick. Combat tricks are good. That is the ring tempts me. I really like combat tricks, but this is kind of our deck, I'm thinking. Potentially. Do we have a way to win the game? Yeah, a little bit. I want that card, though. I think I want most of my green creatures. Like, this seems good. It's a combat trick. It ring tempts you. The issue here is if we don't have black, we can't kill our opponent. And we have a lot of removal. Okay. I know I said we were going to do this. I hate that I'm going white-black again. But when you consider the fact that we got 2 Frodos, I feel like that might be worth it. You know? Like I feel like it's pretty good. And we got this thing. This thing's insane. I love this card. I don't hate like any of these cards. Let's cut some of these. I want the ring tempts you. That's the point. I don't want... that's removal. I hate cutting removal. I don't want to cut removal. Build a pony just isn't it? Yeah. But you get to create 2 food token. Okay. The Black Breath isn't it? You know what? That's what I figured out. Are we creating enough tokens? There are some really crazy token generation stuff in this deck, so I really don't like Took Reaper. I don't think 2 of these is really needed. I don't think we need 17 lands. And I hate cutting removal, but I just don't know if we have enough for that. No, but we have a lot of this, like, sacrifice it, you know, you want things to die. No, I don't want to actually take that out. Oh, but I like that card. Okay, I need to stop adding cards. That's the first step. I guess not that. I think I'm gonna stick with my gut. Build a pony, you're out. Oh, but that'd be really good with... Do I just cut another land? I know that's never the right play. I know that. But do I do that? 4 mana, make your opponent discard a card. Learn what... like, pick the card. So get rid of their best card. See everything in their hand and make a 2/2. That seems pretty good. Like... we do not have enough food for this card. Okay. We have a deck. Let's play the deck. Let's do this. Okay. Let's jump into this. Let's see. This queue might take a sec. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Don't like this hand. This hand's better. What am I getting rid of, though? I know it's dumb, but I think I'm getting rid of a land. Just because everything's like a 2-drop until we get to the 4-drop. I'm going to regret that. Trust me, I know I will. Especially there, but... yeah. Mountain cycling, okay. Let's see. Would I rather the ring tempt me or amass? I'd rather amass right now because then we have a creature. If the ring tempts me while I don't have a creature, that's not that helpful. Oh, this is very sad. I think we're just going to reprieve whatever spell they cast. I don't think it matters. I think we just need to draw a card and get a land. I don't care what you're going to play. You better play something this turn. I'm going to be so upset with this person if they do not play something this turn. Okay, yep, goodbye. Go back to your hand. I need a card. Okay, thankfully. We drew the card. I think we throw out Took Reaper. We're going to chump block. Might not be worth it. The ring will tempt us. This will become legendary. We'll play Errand Rider of Gondor. We'll own a legendary, so we won't have to put something on the bottom of our library. It's very simple. Like, it's going to happen. Don't know if it was worth it, but that's what I want to do. Okay, and then we're really going to hope this draws a land. Ah, yes. Then this thing can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so we swing. Then we don't... Do we have another way to have the ring tempt us? Yes. Then we don't really want their 4/4 here. So we are going to sacrifice a creature. Ah. Yes. I'm not backing down. We're killing this. We amass Orcs 1. We get a 1/1. We have a pretty good board state. If they swing with the Spearmaster, we block with the 3/2 because this actually has an ability that's relevant, whereas this has only an ATB, and then we're good. Yeah. Well, okay. That's unfortunate. I think we're playing Bill the Pony. Bill, you almost got cut from this deck. Please prove me wrong. Actually, this thing's kind of scary to attack into. Because I could just sack the food and like make it a 4/4. So for that reason, I don't think you swing. Oh my god. We're getting rid of that. That thing is going away this next turn. Goodbye, that thing. Goodbye. No. No. We're not dealing with that. Also... I want the ring to tempt me. I want to get on this train. I want to draw discard. Let's go, Bill. You are my ring bearer. I need more creatures, so I'm sorry. Lash of... Actually, let's get rid of that, because at this point, we're at the point of the game where we can actually pay that full amount just to kill any creature. And if we happen to have a creature like a 1/1 created by this, it ends up being cheaper. Perfect. Oh. Goodbye, Protector of Gondor. I want to have a fully completed ring. I've really never had that, and now I will. Assuming Took Reaper dies. Which also means our Bill the Pony can do like 7 damage 2 turns in a row. And it's really scary because it has 1 power, but it can do 4. Oh my god, wait, this thing's amazing. Wait, Bill the Pony is an amazing ring bearer. Because it's low power, but it can get high power. That's kind of crazy. Let's see, what is this person gonna do? Enters the battlefield under your control. The ring tempts you. This card's crazy. I assume they make Frodo their ring bearer because he cares about that. But maybe not, because I can just really easily block. And it doesn't really matter. Any creature that now enters the battlefield can be the ring bearer. I wonder if they're going to swing. So, here's the plan. We are going to sacrifice a creature to kill this. And we are purposely going to sacrifice a creature because we want the ring tempts you. We are keeping Bill the Pony. They no longer can block Bill the Pony. So we swing. Draw discard. We go to blockers. They can't. We sacrifice this. We target itself. We sacrifice the food. We deal 7 damage. Boom. We throw out a 3/1 just in case. And now we have lethal next turn, assuming they can't play a creature with power 1 or can't kill Bill the Pony. Bill the Pony is insane. I love this card. That is deceptively good. That's insane. No more lethal, assuming they sack that to gain life. Actually, no, still lethal. We have 2 other creatures. Okay, so they really need a solution here because I'm still presenting lethal. They can also get rid of my food. That's also, like, there are so many ways this whole thing can fall apart. Little creatures, like 1/1s. There's a lot of 1/1s in this set. Let's see. Our favorite guy. I am calculating the food. Okay. Goodbye, Frodo. Actually, no, we draw, then discard. Yay. We can keep Frodo unless we get something insane. Like, if we get a combat trick, goodbye, Frodo. But no, no combat trick. Frodo's staying. So, here's the awkward thing. They need to gain life with Lembas to not die to build a pony. Or they need to kill build a pony. But can they do both? Oh my gosh, they actually have it. Luckily, Build a Pony still only has 1 power. Let's go, Bill. I can't believe they actually had that. I'm keeping it at 1 in case they have some weird ring bearer thing. I can always upgrade it. Right? Okay, I was like, it doesn't say activate only as a sorcery, correct? This also means that Frodo here is lethal. Technically, everything's lethal, because if we hit with a ring bearer, you know, we deal 3 damage to each opponent. But even if they gain some life, Frodo, if we upgrade him, is lethal. Which I want to happen. I want Frodo to get his revenge. I think it technically happened once, but we also killed him with damage, so the trigger never went on the stack. They have cards, though. It is possible. With greater power. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't get his power up that high. Oh, with greater power. Wow, I'm fine. This might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. But I don't think they can do 9. Or 6. Aww. If only they had 1 more life, Frodo could have done his thing. Okay. Let's do another one. Frodo, I don't know why. That's like my favorite card from the entire set, and I have no reason why. I cannot explain it. Oh, Gandalf. Well, I'm not feeling that hand. I am feeling this hand. This hand feels fine. Yes, it's a little low to the ground, but that doesn't matter. I'm thinking we do Westfold Rider. Just get some free damage in while we can, hopefully. Yes. We are going to be aggressive. Okay. We are going to take Took Reaper. I know I could have had like 6 damage instead of 5, but I think holding this back a little bit to be removal, I don't hate that idea. I'm also a little worried about that card in red that does 1 damage, like, or does like 2 damage to something and 1 damage to each other. Wow. How about, is this worth it? Yeah. How about not right now? Then let's go. Okay. Perfect. I know I can kill Limbus. I'm not really that worried about it. It'll then shuffle it into his library. He could draw it and then draw more cards, and I don't really want to deal with that. Okay. See, now, though, we get to actually get a Ring Bearer, which doesn't do a ton until we get to the second stage. I guess I can swing through that now. That's exciting. Okay. Honestly, not as much amass as I thought. I thought I'd see more amass. But apparently not. Okay. I guess speak and you shall receive. Or ask and you shall receive. Not speak. I might blow that up. By might, I mean I am. We also got everyone's favorite Frodo. We'll hold this back. And then we'll upgrade Frodo at their end step, or if, you know, I'm hoping they don't read it or don't know. Like, that's a lot of text. Who wants to read that? I'm hoping they, like, target it with, like, a 2 damage kill spell, and I can be like, haha, it's a 2/3. Which, actually, I think the card would be better if it didn't become a 2/3. Because then, if it was a 1/2, it's, or whatever, or 1/3, or, and 1 other damage. Oh. That's very rude. Luckily, Frodo survives. That's all we need, is Frodo. That's the card. This card's insane. Fear Fire Foes. Crazy. I don't know whether he's reading it or if he's about to murder it. Let's find out. I mean, it is in his best interest to murder this. Because then I can't resurrect... Yeah. I can't resurrect Haunt of the Dead Marshes. Let's see what's in his hand. I'm more worried about that. Don't draw more cards. I'm not worried about a 2/3 that doesn't do anything because you don't have any other foods. Oh, I guess, sorry. It gets him +1/+1. Okay. Pop off. I have a 1/4 now, though, so Bill the Pony coming in clutch. It's also now a legendary, so Haunt of the Dead Marshes is coming back, which lets us scry. Okay, this is actually a little scarier now. I assume Took Reaper. Oh, no. That makes sense. I think we'll just take it. I'm really not that worried about it. They're lower on health. This will put us closer, but no. Just, there you go. This is going to be a grindy game, I can already feel. Unless one of us starts drawing a bunch of lands or a bunch of removal or something. But the foods and everything, I can just feel it. Sure. Threat of activation? I think threat of activation. Which is unfortunate, because that's going to draw this game out. But whenever this or another creature you control with power 4 or greater dies, amass orcs 2. It's a pretty good card. We are going to get rid of it, obviously. But we're going to get a treasure. I'm most excited about that third ability. That one's going to be good. No, don't kill Bill. No. Poor Bill. This also stops our Haunt of the Dead Marshes, which is unfortunate. And everything's at 2. I can't even have like the hope of drawing what is it? Oh my god, what is it? Where? It's in my deck. Oh wait, no, that was last game. Oh my god, I was like the board wipe. No, it's not in my deck actually. I think we're just gonna hold it in hand. Pretend like we have something. I think I'm feeling combat tricks are happening. Oh my god. Luckily he doesn't have that many treasures. Or not that many treasures, not that many food. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. We're just taking a little lunch break here in the middle of our game. Let's do this. Might be stupid, but I'm gonna make that, and then we're gonna crack the treasure to get out Haunt. And like that, we get an instant board state. I'm feeling a little bit better. I mean, obviously we don't sack a creature, we just pay the cost and then we kill this. They no longer have a ring bearer. We discard a swamp. Okay. We can just keep blocking with Haunt of Dead Marshes. I mean, we're top decking. We can afford to keep bringing it back. This is going to be rough. Whatever he boosts is getting blocked. Oh, it does come back tapped. I kind of forgot about that. But it does have, like, it doesn't say only it's a sorcery. But this thing actually means we're fine, because this thing can block. We'll see what they do. I'm very curious about this. That was a little bold. If they have like an East Farthing farmer, like a fourth one, and like, I guess they would need to have more than one card. Yay! I'm gonna slow this down just a little bit. And we have food. Okay, yeah, I feel fine. So if we are worried about death, we have the mana to pop a food. Otherwise, we can do that. Normally, these you can't do at instant speed. That's kind of crazy. Frodo! Yes! Maybe that isn't the right play, but Frodo's my favorite. Technically, though, we should swing like this. See, like, this card's crazy. I actually didn't think we were going to win this. I'm feeling better about it. But if he has one of those things that does, like, 1 damage, that's kind of rough right now. Nope. Oh, he's actually building up cards. I'm assuming they're lands. But I don't know. And we can actually upgrade Frodo all the way here. See, it's one of the things I have to be like kind of careful, but let's this would be pretty devastating if he blocks this. I mean, he can triple block it or whatever if he wants to. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but I think we're going to sack a food, which should help us stay alive a little longer. Technically, we get Frodo through, but we won't because he has a bunch of 2-power things. So, I think I think just ooh, this thing's powerful right now. That's kind of hype. Depending on what he blocks with. I'm being kind of conservative about this. I really don't want to like have him draw some magic card and win. We do have lethal next turn. We actually maybe had lethal there. I don't think so. No, we didn't. Alrighty. There we are. Oh, Sigarda's Splendor. Well, this is going well so far. But yeah. Let's see. I'm really liking white black. Now, I know, again, part of that's probably Frodo. But, yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't hate this hand. Let's reprieve. I feel like it's good. I can't tell with this card. I think it's good. I feel like early on it's kind of like a time walk where I'm like kind of just setting them back and I get to replace the card in my hand, so it's kind of like I took an extra turn. I'd rather, again, the amass one first so that I can at least have a creature. Flash out Samwise, question mark? No? Okay. Let's just play the Berserker. We're gonna make the Vanguard the Ring Bearer. Because then it's kind of one of those split decisions where if you have removal, do you remove the thing with the abilities or do you remove the bigger thing? It also, Ring Bearer works better on smaller creatures, which is kind of interesting. I think we're gonna take a look at what they have in their hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards. Draw a card, return target creature to its understand. The ring tempts you at the beginning of your upkeep. I don't want to deal with that. That may not have been the right move, but I feel like I can deal with these other things. This is like, I have to draw my enchantment removal or else I'm going to lose. Very rapidly. Let's just... Okay, is it worth it to have Reprieve open? No. I don't think so. I'm just going to pay 5. We're going to swing with everything. He can kill my Ring Bearer. That's fine. He's down to 7. I get to amass Orc, so we have potential lethal next turn if we get another amass Orc and they don't play anything, which is unlikely, especially because they have Soothing of Smeagol. So... Oh, except they don't play it, which is an interesting choice. We're going to play Took Reaper, and then we're going to swing with both. I mean, I don't know if they really want to go down to 1. That's kind of terrifying when the ring is a thing, because a 1-2 can be very unblockable. But they do have a bounce spell. Like, we do have Reprieve. I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. They're probably going to play a creature. So here's my guess. They're going to play a creature. Hopefully have enough mana for their bounce spell. They're going to... No? Okay, I guess they're going for an answer. Their answer is 3 mana or more. Or 4 mana or more. It will not work. No. I'll just take it. I don't see the play here, but good game. I was like, I think the correct play there is, sure, yes, I had fun. Is don't attack with this, hold this, and then have Smeagol, right? Because then, oh, but he needed to draw the card. I understand. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why would you not leave both blockers up? Because then you have a way to survive at least. But I mean, sorry, they have a way to survive, they assume, but we have the Reprieve, which is a crazy card that I love. I can't keep this. Although Took Reaper and Nasty End is so nice. Oh, I didn't even like notice this battlefield. I didn't notice all like the food down here. Looks delicious. I like this. But what do I get rid of? Stalwarts? I feel like Stalwarts is kind of crazy. I'm going to regret that. I know I am. But I really like what we have going on here. Like a lot. Like a lot. Hello. Like a lot. I maybe should have bottomed that and hoped for a land, but I think the nice 1-2-3 curve is worth it. That thing's terrifying. If I get a swamp next, it's dying. No, did not get a swamp, but as to be expected, we play the Berserker, make the Berserker our ring bearer. Yeah, actually, the ring. So when I think about the ring more, it's one of those mechanics that, like, you either want it on a really big creature that's going to be able to attack anyway, or you want it on a really small creature that's able to attack because of the ring. You really don't want it on a mid-sized creature. Because, like, this can't attack now, right? It's, like, not a big deal. I just don't want this because this is going to die and let me pick. Oh, maybe I should have done that, because then if it dies, I get to repick, and then I get to keep my legendary no matter what. The big thing is I don't like this thing being my ring bearer that much. Like, yes, it's a 1/1, which is kind of nice, but I like that the ring bearer makes something legendary. I think we have to get rid of this. Like, this thing is just too good. And I guess we can just keep it on here, because... Next turn, if we don't draw a land, assuming we don't draw anything that changes this plan, we don't draw a land, I'm going to nasty end my Took Reaper, hoping to get a land out of the cards drawn. Oh, I misplayed. I misplayed bad. I should have made Took Reaper my... That would have made my next play so much better. We'll block. Let's see what happens here. I expect we're going to just hit them for 5. Okay. Okay, so the next turn, we nasty end the Took Reaper, right? And then we nasty end the Took Reaper. It dies. The ring tempts me. I make Stalwarts of Osgiliath my ring bearer. I draw 3 cards from nasty end. I guess that's the important part I missed out there on. And now we have a completed ring. So if we deal damage with Stalwarts, we will deal 9 damage. So, yeah. Alrighty. Let's jump into this. Come on, opponent. Let's go. Okay. I know I can do this as an instant, but... Huh. I like that. That was good. Hobbit Sting coming to the rescue there. Let's see. So this is another one of the if it dies, the ring tempts you. These are actually deceptively good. Because if you make them your ring bearer, when it dies, you just get to pick a new ring bearer. So, pretty free, basically. I mean, so this thing's dying no matter what. Let's see. Does he have some sort of trick? Okay. That's kind of cool. That's fine. Yep, the ring can tempt you. That doesn't actually matter. And we can block it. It's fine because we have a 1/1. Well, we can do this at instant speed. So now Stalwarts hitting is lethal. Which is interesting. Now, do I think he's going to hit? No, but it basically forces them to block it every turn, and it'll eventually win us the game, so. Yup. Let's see. I wonder if he attacks. Like, I could see it for the draw discard. Like, I could see it. But I feel like the prospect of me drawing a removal spell is, like, too scary. In my opinion. But we'll see. Yeah. That's one of those decisions. I don't know what decision I would have made. We have to block it. We bring back this guy. Scry 1. No. I don't want that. Bill the Pony. Again, deceptively good ring bearer. So he has to block the 7/6, so everything else is a free attack. Or sorry, the 8/7 now. Nope. Good game. Okay, because then when I hit him, deals 3. Okay. There we go. This deck is kind of fire. Like, might be one of the best sealed decks I've built in a while. All right. Let's keep going. Yep. It does kind of suck that both sealed games, like, put me in black-white. Like, I kind of wish I wasn't so that I could have a little bit more diversity in what I'm doing. But, yeah. Yep. That's my, I don't know. This has been just going pretty well. Last early access was kind of rough. This one seems to be much better. What are your guys' thoughts on the limited environment so far based on what you guys have seen? Are you excited? Are you going to jump in? I know this being an alchemy set, it's not going to be that big of a thing on Arena compared to like a standard set. But I am very curious what your guys' thoughts are on it. I think as a set for paper, I think it looks really cool. Yeah. So I'm like very excited for this as a set for paper. I'm a little worried about this. I think I was gonna say I think I would have blocked there if he goes for it. So this is a 2/3 Death Toucher. Okay. Let's put the thing on here and then swing. It can block. That's fine. We don't really care. We get an Orc. We can then do an Urkai Berserker, making the Orc our ring bearer. 1/1 ring bearers are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels bad spending the coins on like a limited environment and then having the cards not be usable in like standard. But personally, I play historic, so these cards will at least be usable there, which is going to be kind of nice. Although I don't know how, like, going into this, I kind of expected the power level to be closer to something like a Modern Horizons, just because it was going straight into Modern. But I think this was just designed to be a fun, like, limited experience, probably built to be a standard set, just for complexity reasons even. And then what probably, you know, they don't want to make it standard because they don't want to do Universes Beyond in standard, you know. This is such an interesting board state. Like, I feel like we've been very close on board state this entire game, but he, like, is a little bit ahead. I don't know. It's an interesting place where like it feels like it was like this set feels like it could be in standard. Some cards I will say are kind of crazy for standard. Like I feel like it was one of those things where it was like maybe originally designed to be standard and they saw Universes Beyond Backlash and so they bumped it to be modern as the next like thing. Because I think if there was Pioneer, there would have been Backlash that they started designing for Pioneer. And then I think they probably saw, oh, this is for modern, and they tweaked a couple cards to be a little bit more powerful to sell packs. But it wouldn't shock me if that's the reason why they have the Surge foils and the 1-of-1 ring and all these like chase cards and the box toppers, because they were that this card, or they were worried, sorry, that this set wasn't going to sell well based on a power level reason, because it was originally like more focused at standard. But I think it's cool. I really like the set. I like it better than last year's thing. Baldur's Gate. Not that I didn't like Baldur's Gate. I liked the paper set, even though it wasn't like the best. I did enjoy it. The digital version, I think, was one of my least favorite things from last year, was the digital release. Because like there were some cards that I just wanted, even though they were kind of commander cards, I still wanted... yeah. Okay, yeah. I still wanted those cards in Arena, even if they weren't going to be great, just because I like Historic Brawl, first off. Yeah, I like Historic Brawl. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. But I don't know. It's cool. I'm also really excited to be streaming more. I should hopefully be doing that more. Again, no promises on that. I think I said this last time I did an early access stream for March of the Machine. And then this is my first stream since. But we will definitely see. Uh-oh. I don't see us winning this one. If I draw a land, I can kill it. I didn't draw a land. I mean, it's not flying, so I can just kind of play this, hopefully draw something. We have like all removal in our hand, but I feel like I can't do anything with it. Here, let's just sack the creature we just made, just in case. I don't want some weird flying or unblockable or anything weird like that. Hey, first point of damage, and we didn't even do it. Yay. Ah, well, okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Yep. This has been a lot of fun. This is one of the first sets, like, I don't know why. March of the Machine, like, was exciting for me, but I wasn't that excited to actually jump in and play with the cards. I was excited that, oh, the game's going to change forever, and, you know, that's how they built up the hype for it. But once the cards were revealed, I was like, I don't know. This doesn't, like, I'm not that excited to go draft it. This set, I was like, this seems like a good, fun draft experience, and I really like this hand. We just need to draw another card. I also like that you can see the ring is flying above. Like, you can see the shadow of the ring pet right here. Because it's waiting for him to mulligan, which is kind of funny. Okay. I think we do this. Try to get in some early damage. Hope for a land. Yes. Never punished. Let's see what he does. Let's see what they do, I should say. Let's play Nazgul. Nazgul will be able to nicely block. I actually think Nazgul's not that great as a ring bearer. Because it's bigger, and I really like small ring bearers. Because I like being able to do the draw discard every turn. Maybe I'm focusing too much on it. Honestly, I'm a little worried about that. Like, you know, maybe I don't need to focus on that. I feel like Nasty End is also really crazy good. Like, I might be wrong. I might be totally misreading that. But, like, 2 mana, and, like, yes, you have to sacrifice your Ring Bearer or a Legendary, but it just, depending, I guess, on how you're building your deck, like, as long as you can get back your Ring Bearer, that's not a huge deal. I'm very torn on this. I think we're at that part of the game where Reprieve is going to be really good. So I think we are going to do this. We're going to make the Orc Army my thing. And then we are going to discard... I don't want to discard any of these. I know this is probably the wrong move, but I'm discarding that because I want to see their hand. I want a bunch of Flying Spirits. I want Build a Pony to be my Ring Bearer. Because, again, Build a Pony, I think it's the best Ring Bearer in the set that I've seen. Let's stop that for now. I like Reprieve. Like there. That buys us another turn, a whole other turn. And if we manage to, you know, have the ring tempt us, it can be extra good. We also have Westfold Rider, so like on our actual turn it doesn't really matter. We are gonna play Rosy Cotton, and then we're gonna play a Westfold Rider. That is my plan. And the plan is quite simple. We're also gonna swing, actually, before we do anything else. We are going to swing. We are also going to put a counter on this, so that he kind of has to worry about, or they have to worry about multiple things here. We get to draw discard. I'm going to I'm going to discard the land. I really like my hand right now. I thought about discarding the Westfold Rider, but I'm going to have to use this Westfold Rider to blow up the fog. So. And then Oath of the Grey Host creates a whopping 5 tokens, and Rosy Cotton is on the board. So I'm kind of excited for this. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn as your ring bearer, put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. When you put one or more counters on Aragorn, put one of each of those kinds of counters on up to one other target. That seems pretty good. Okay, so we're going to get swung at for this turn, maybe? I don't know with what. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Let's blow up this. And then I'm thinking Oath of the Grey Host. And then I'm thinking that, and then I'm thinking Westfold Rider. That way we have a pretty full board. I am a little worried about the... Oh, wait, no, they're not in red. We're good. My brain has been so focused on that stupid red card, the, like, fire, foes, whatever, folly. I don't know what the card is called. It's a red one. They're going to blow up Oath of the Grey Host. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, it is what it is. We are going to Torment of Golem them because they only have one card. And they haven't played it. So it's either their worst card or it's an expensive card that I'm going to want to deal with now. Oh, Frodo! Okay. See? No, we're getting rid of that. That thing's not happening. It does mean we lose our ability to, like, easily swing with this thing, but I just don't... I don't know. I really don't know. This feels like one of those standoffs where I actually think the ring is a great way to stop like these standoffs, but I need to get it on Frodo. And I need to get rid of his 2/3 and his 2/2. Okay. I'm debating. Actually, no, we need to put it on Bill the Pony is what we need to do. I guess we just make this guy huge and then make... Yeah, we're just going to make this guy really big. And then I'm going to swing. I'm going to cause some chaos here. Let's see what happens. I want this game to go somewhere and not for us just to become battle cruisers. Okay, I'm fine with that. Kind of sucks. But we're hopefully breaking up the board a little bit, which should be good. Again, if we get another The Ring Tempts You card, or we get Frodo through, that'd be huge. We will be winning quickly because we have so many foods. I don't really plan on sacking my foods. Yeah. I think it was Nazgul. I think Nazgul, if you see any of them in your drafts, this card's insane. It ETBs, The Ring Tempts You. It's then a 2/3. So it's a 2/3 with Death Touch that has The Ring Tempt You. But then it also gets bigger. Like, if you manage to have other things tempt you. I might as well upgrade him now. No, we want Ring Tempts You. Ring Tempts You is like, we win the game. Maybe. This allows us to do some stuff. I'm very curious what's about to happen here. Or what he's going to do. This is like a very weird attack. Is he going to double block? Is he going to block with Aragorn? Is he just going to say, screw it and let me hit him? Oh! My god. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Yes, we want to kill Aragorn first. I'm going to be honest. Oh, shoot. I'm going to be honest. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I was not expecting the triple block. It's fine. This board isn't going anywhere. Like, he's down to 2 creatures. Like, I'm fine with this. But I just wasn't expecting it. Okay. Let's unleash Bill the Pony. Why don't we? Unless we get countered. Okay, cool. Bill the Pony is now unleashed. Doing great things for us. Now let's see. Does he have removal or a bounce spell or something? It's kind of what I'm expecting. Okay. I am going to hold this in hand. Bill the Pony is our path to victory. Your graveyard. Okay. Anything that makes 1/1s? No? Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's block here and take 4. Yeah, you can put a counter on your dead creature. That's fine. Okay. No interaction. This is crazy. We're going to get rid of Took Reaper. Let's see what he does. He's going down to 2. Never mind. He's gaining some life. He's munching on some food. I will say food does slow this down a little bit. I think it's meant to help with your like unblockableness that the ring causes. And we may have wanted this like legitimately because then we can get the final effect, and the extra 3 making Bill do 7 is insane. I don't know what he's gonna get. Legolas, Aragorn. Something that tempts him so he gets his ring bearer back. Actually, I guess he's never had a ring bearer. Aragorn is kind of a 3/3 for 3 based on his current deck. Oh, probably Quick Beam. Yep. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Oh, that's not fine. I actually don't know what I'm more scared of. Because that can block Bill. Now, he has to decide what he's doing here because I have a removal spell. He doesn't know that. I do. We're going to be bold, and we're going to take 10. So 4, he blocks the 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So if we pay 4 to blow up this thing, we can then swing with everything, draw discard. Next we go to blockers. He blocks the 7, 6. We munch on some food. We do 4, 6. Yep, that's pretty good. Yes! We did it! Voice crack. That's fine. Okay. That was a very grindy game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's continue. I need some water after that game. That game was rough. Let's see. Okay. We have Frodo in our hand. That means it's going to be a good game. We are going to deal damage. We're going to do this while we have a legendary to just draw a card. He might blow up Frodo. I feel like I would have done that before I took damage, but maybe this is just enough to push him over the edge. Yeah, block it. Okay. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. That's a little scary, but luckily I'm not that worried about it because we have kill spells. Yeah, we're going to take some damage now. It's kind of unfortunate. But this next turn, I think is going to feel pretty good. Because we can claim the precious this. Make this our ring bearer. Then save up for the Hobbit Sting. Which can deal with this. I was going to nasty end this spirit, but I'm going to wait. I really just don't want my opponent to have stuff. Well, that's problematic. I should have saved it for that, but we're going to be drawing some cards. It's fine. Perfect. Frodo's here. Now we can make him a 2/3 to block this thing, and then maybe take 3. Sure. Gain the life. Not worth it. I'm going to give him the option. I want Frodo alive, but we'll see. That's what I figured. But I want to make him have to use it. We're probably going to take 2 here. Goat. I didn't even notice this card. This thing's a crazy ring bear. I like it. We are just putting them on a clock with our flyers. I don't know if drawing the 3 cards is worth it. I think it was losing one of the flyers, but I am very, very scared for that Friend's Fire Flee spell on my Protector of Gondor, which then does 1 damage to everything else. I am very vulnerable to that right now. Interesting. I'm like still super vulnerable to that, even without this. The nice thing, I can get my ring back if I want. Oh, this thing has reach. Ugh. How annoying. Cancel attacks. Let's stall this game out. I do wish this thing was a 2/2. It's very interesting. You can't boost it because then I can block and kill it. I am going to do this. It's going to die. But then the ring tempts me. That allows me to start getting some amount of creature damage in every turn. And gets me the draw discard, which helps us filter a little bit. That's so rude. Wait, that card's weird. That card's so weird. I don't like that. Also, this thing's a great ring bearer. It can't die. Dang. You know, he could have boosted that. Because I can still block with 1/1s, and I couldn't block with a 3/3. Like, he still could have boosted that. I don't know what card I need. I think I'm kind of just screwed here. We'll see, though. Okay. Give me that back. I think I'm dead. I don't really see a way out of this. But we'll see. Yep. Okay. Ugh, I've drawn like every single one of my lands. Like, we have 17 cards left, and I've drawn 12 of the 16 lands in this deck. There are only 4 lands left. Let's see. I don't think there's a card in my deck that saves me. Like, I just don't. Wow. Okay. Maybe, just maybe I can do something weird. Where, like, he only goes for exactly lethal. Nope. I will kill one more thing. But that's about it. Dang. Okay. Let's jump into the next game. We are at 2 losses and 5 wins. So we either need 2 more wins or 1 more loss. Either way, I'm happy with how this deck performed. It's going pretty well. Yeah. Yep. It does, again, suck that it was white-black, because I do feel like I've been playing one long sealed game because they're running a lot of the same cards. But I'm glad Frodo's here for both of them. I can't ignore my buddy Frodo. Like, literally, he's so good. I don't actually think that anymore. He's okay in this. Oh, I really can't keep this. As much as I really think it'd be funny and fun, I just can't. So are you guys in chat going out to pre-release for this? Is you doing arena only? What is the plan for all of y'all? All of y'all? Oh my goodness. I have no idea where that came from. Oh! You can eat some of the food? Not all of it. Just those things. What else can I click on? Can I... Oh, that has a nice sound. That has a nice sound. Huh. Not bad. Hmm. Golem seems pretty good. Ring tempts us. We don't have a creature, but at least we start that process so that when Nazgul enters the battlefield, it can become our ring bearer. I think we do Rosie. I feel like this is the perfect turn to just... does the sword in the bottom right... Oh, that's a good question. Does not look like it. It has like a different sound. But you can't click right here. Is that because when full... No, I was like, does this move over? Oh, it's because past turns there. Okay. Yeah, it has a different sound. Looks like the food is the... Ooh, you can like splash in the drink. I will say, I know a lot of people give a lot of hate to Arena for a lot of things, but their backgrounds are pretty cool. Like, I appreciate... Oh, you can like kind of crush the eggs. I'm very curious now if I had less cards in hand. Oh, I should probably play the game instead of just clicking on the board. Let's see. I feel like this is the perfect turn to just take it off and reprieve something. Like, I don't know. I just get that feeling that I'll get like a big amount of value out of it, but I am going to actually just instead play a Rosie. Because then that boosts up my guy to be able to block. I feel like Rosie's not bad. On its face, it's a 3-cost 1/1 that puts a counter on something else. But you also get the food out of it. And then if you make any other tokens, which there seems to be a decent amount of in the set, you get some more value out of it. Like, I feel like it's a pretty good pick. I feel like that's honestly true. I looked through most of the set, or just kind of skimmed through, and I feel like there aren't that many cards that are just like bad. Like, I feel like most of them are pretty good. There are very few cards that I go, ooh, I really would never want to play that. Outside of actually some of the rares, which are very specifically not for limited. Oh, this trebuchet also seems really good. Especially because you're making and sacking tokens. Like, that's really, like, big in the set. They have a 1/4. This thing's crazy. 1/4s are amazing. Because they, like, stop ring bearer. I mean, this one has defender, so it really can't be a ring bearer, but it seems pretty good. Now, I guess stopping ring bearers is only kind of relevant because I could swing with Rosie and it would be a trade because of the whole blocking thing. I guess that's true. I've kind of, I think, undervalued the third ability. I keep looking at it and going, that's the worst ability of them all. But it basically means that either the creature can't be blocked or will trade, which isn't bad. And it can get around, like, indestructible and stuff, which is kind of absurd. Not absurd, but, like, insane. Yeah. Yep. I have a feeling this might be the end of our run here. Yeah. Does this... No, this doesn't leave us with enough mana to reprieve. It's fine, whatever. I need to get rid of that. That cannot be allowed to stay here. We have a decent amount we can do. I should have attacked with Rosie. What am I doing? We're going to take 3. No, we're going to take 5. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this gives the boulder death touch. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love that. Okay. We really need something here. They have all their mana still. Oh my gosh. That's... Oh, they just don't block Rhodesy if I swing. Okay, let's see what happens. We are probably blocking Shalob, however you say it, with Nazgul. And I'm going to kill the Ring Bearer, trade that. We'll see. This is going to be rough. Like, this is going to be very, very close. But yeah. If you're just tuning in somewhat recently, I will be posting the basically cut down version of this, I think, assuming something doesn't pop up, makes me not be able to do that tomorrow. So you can kind of see a nice trimmed down version of the stream, which is a new thing I'm trying. I want to see how it does. This stream, by the way, I want to say thank you guys for all of your support. The number of viewers on this stream is great. It's, you know, it's really exciting and fun to see. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I do, but yeah, it's been really, really fun doing the stream with all of you. I hope you're as excited about the set as I am. I don't know if you guys saw, but yesterday I made the announcement. I am part of the MTG ambassador program. I really can't say more than that. But there's a lot of really exciting stuff here at the channel, and I'm really excited for it. Oh, I kind of forgot that was going to happen. Whatever. He needs to repick his Ring Bearer. So there's just a lot of really exciting stuff about... oh my gosh, words. There are some really exciting things coming up on the channel. What did he cast? What did he do? Oh, that thing. Okay. I should have... Oh, and I hold on for another turn. Shoot, that was a mistake. I needed to do that. Well, I guess we're swinging and hoping for an answer. Oh, we don't have black. Okay, that's the end of our run. Got a little too distracted there at the end, but yeah, this has been that's been really fun. I do 5, do another 3. Hey, at least we hit him. We're gonna end the game knowing we hit our opponent. Yeah, he is exact lethal. I kind of forgot about the food. I could have not swung, and then I would have had lethal. Wait, is this thing not an orc? Oh, wait, we can live one more turn. I thought this thing was an orc in my head. Like I was just like, 3 plus the 2 from the trebuchet. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, that's kind of one of the card types we needed there. Okay, wait. He doesn't have an orc or a goblin, correct? Cool, no flyers. The spider's really obnoxious. Like very, very obnoxious. Okay. So he's going to nasty end. Okay, the trebuchet. Actually, that thing was the scariest thing to me because it was flying, and I don't have any flyers right now. So the fact that we don't have to deal with that is nice. Oh, I'm so sad. And the annoying thing is food. Food is kind of annoying. Like, I do not remember it being this good in Throne of Eldraine. I don't think it was. I think it was put on way worse cards. But, oh my god. I need something here. I can't just be top decking. No, you're gonna stay my ring bearer. Scry 1. Yeah, that food will be good. I think we're gonna switch it to be Haunt of the Dead Marshes. Actually, I really want to, but they have the 1/1, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I think we leave it there, and actually, the reason we do that is that then Haunt of the Dead Marshes we can keep replaying. If we make him the ring bearer, we lose all of our legendaries, and then we lose the ability to recast that. So, okay. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. That concludes that sealed run. Went better than expected. Yeah. That was pretty fun. Let's see. Let's open our packs. Actually, let's not. They're all going to be gems. Never mind. This is going to be really boring. Although, I will say, 4 mythics, 6 packs, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Oh, we completed our vault. Let's grab those while we're here. All right. Do I want to do more sealed, or do we want to jump in? I have a couple decks, so a couple alchemy decks that I was messing with. Alchemy, unfortunately, is the only play format we have access to. We can maybe do another sealed. I'm not thinking I'm going to draft. If we do another sealed, I don't know if we'll do the whole thing. I kind of want to switch up decks a little bit more. But I kind of want to try a spider tribal deck in alchemy. I don't think it's good. Like, I think this deck is awful. But this was a deck I was messing with. Shalob, whatever. This thing is very fun. And actually so fun, I'm going to purchase the style for it. Yeah. Are there any other fun styles we want? Yes, we want these beautiful styles. And then we're going to jump into a game. Yeah, we'll also get this one. These are our 2 big Ishkana, and Shalab are our 2 spider tribes. And then there's just very random spiders. Like, there is no other synergy outside of a mild graveyard synergy. Oh, let me name this so I don't. We're going to call this Spider Tribal Bad, because it's not going to be good. But we're going to try it because I really like Shalob, whatever you call it. Okay. Seems very expensive. I think we want a slightly faster hand. There are a decent number of 1 and 2 drops. The Sylvan Smite is actually really interesting. I don't really play alchemy, and a lot of the alchemy cards are too weak for historic. Not all of them. Not that stupid Crucius card. That card, is the bane of my existence. I don't hate this hand. We'll get rid of 1 ring to rule them all. We have the Mirkwood Spider. It's pretty good. It's a spider. Death Touch. Death Touch is pretty good. Let's see. We are going against goblins. That's what I went against last time. I don't expect this deck to be any good against goblins or anything any way refined. But Sylvan Smite plus Mirkwood Spider is kind of fun. Orcish Bowmasters, though, is just an insane card. Oh my gosh. I don't need more. of this. Like, I really don't. Ah! Oh my gosh, we are nearing almost 1,000 views on the stream. That's insane. Again, thank you. And thank you to everyone who liked the stream as well. It does help out the channel a lot. I've been really exploring new mediums of content creation recently when it comes to things like YouTube Shorts have been kind of a big push recently, and I kind of want to mess with live, which is kind of the opposite. You know, Shorts are going to be shorter than your average video. This is going to be way longer than the average video, but yeah. I'm actually going to check something really fast. The last time we did a stream was the March of the Machine Early Access. And that thing had a max viewership of 9. We are currently sitting at 30. That's insane. Thank you to everyone. He should proliferate the Orc army if he wants to. He should not proliferate the Book of Mazarab. Or you just keep it. That's there. Spider Tribal! Yes! Yeah. We are putting our lands into our library. It's an interesting choice. Or, sorry, our lands from our library into our graveyard. Wait, is this another new one? Or is this a battlefield that's already been in the game? I feel like I don't know. I play Historic where they have all the battlefields, so I don't really get to see the I don't really get to see. Is it equal to its power? Ugh. I don't want to block any of this. But I have to. Huh. Okay. Seems pretty good. Oh my god, that can hit face. That's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. We are dead. I didn't even get to do anything. Okay. I might just save my Spider Tribal ideas for Historic Brawl or whatever. Are alchemy cards legal in normal Brawl, or is it only Historic Brawl? Like, yeah. I actually have no idea. Let's do a mono white deck. And then we might jump into another seal, which will be kind of fun. Well, it'll be really fun. I'm not saying like, we'll see. Okay. This is looking pretty good. We are obviously going to play Frodo because who else would we play? Frodo's our favorite. Let's swing and then play Thalia. Let's go to combat and upgrade Frodo. I don't know if he's worth it without the black mana. Let's see. That's not very nice. I mean, I guess neither is Thalia. Thalia is kind of rude in terms of, like, shutting down an instant and sorcery-based deck, which it looks like that is. Let's get more recruitment officers. Aw. I overcommitted. It's fine. We have Sigardian Evangel. Yeah. Pretty cool card. I don't know. I really haven't played that much with the alchemy cards, so it's kind of cool. Let's just go and see what removal they have. One of those things where if I would have done this first, I wouldn't have had to have done that, but it's fine. They play a creature, we have removal. If they don't, I'm sad. The ring is going to tempt them. Cool. I am very much expecting a removal spell here. Yep. Fiery Inscription's kind of crazy. I like it. It's like Gutter Snipe, but you get the whole ring tempts you thing. I don't know. We don't really need to tap anything. I want the creatures. Okay. They're gonna have to be really, like, I'm expecting either like another burn the house down or something, but luckily, like, every card in this deck, well, not every card actually, there's at least a amount of non-creatures. Return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Ah, who would have thought? Okay, this is our ticket to winning this game. This Mishra's Foundry is our key. And or flipping it to nighttime and having Moonrage Brute, because that has Ward 3 life and they can't pay that. This also might have been our option, but we're going to see. Do they have enough to remove 2 creatures? Does not look like it. Mishra's Foundry for the win. Yes. Alrighty. I actually think I am going to call it there. It has been a very fun stream. If you want to see more Lord of the Rings content, there's more creators out there doing early access, or if you want to see some pre-recorded stuff, I did a video yesterday where I talked about my favorite commanders from the set, so that's pretty fun. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Again, stay tuned for another video coming out pretty soon. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Bye.